Guys, how are we doing? And welcome back to another Fighters Forecast video. This is your boy Tennant speaking, and welcome back to another Hammer of the Week play. Guys, we've been crushing this last three in a row. We have been cooking. But let's take a look back at last week in UFC London. We had fight to start round two with the Moswar Lerone fight. It wasn't great odds, but it was to get it over the plus money mark, which I like to do in these certain spots. We had Michael Venom Page, got it done, and we had Iwo Baranowski as well. Absolutely clean sweep night. It looked very good. All those fights didn't really have to sweat at all. Very, very happy with what happened there. And we're gonna keep going, moving on, hopefully to get four in a row in this card here in the UFC Seattle card. Adesanya versus Joe Pyfer. And guys, lots of these plays I'm extremely confident in. I don't love this card to be honest. So I'm not as confident in this play as I was for the previous plays, but I'm still going to get one out there of my most confident plays and props and picks that I like here. That is going to be called the Hammer of the Week. We're going to catch a dub here. We're going to keep riding into the sunset. And without further ado, our first leg is going to be Larian Douglas. This guy is on my hype train watch list for last year's Contender Series. This guy in the striking is absolutely unreal. He has an insane power, clean combinations, lots of wide hooks. Julian Erosa, it comes down to him being chinny here. He's been knocked out 8 times. Sometimes are cold. His chin is gone, and if Larian Douglas hits the chin, it is good night for Julian Erosa here. Give me Larian Douglas as the first leg of the Hammer of the Week. Next leg, we're going to Ignacio Bahamondes. Ignacio Bahamondes is an absolute monster in the striking. This is a mostly striking matchup in my opinion. This is going to be Ignacio Bahamondes is the longer fighter, is the cleaner fighter. He should absolutely light up Tafik Masayev. He should kick him, chop his legs down. He should pop the jab in his face. You can trust Ignacio Bahamondes as well. He is mainly a striker, though. I don't know if Tafik can turn into Nurmagomedov and just wrestle. I don't believe he does here. I think Ignacio Bahamondes picks this dude apart from range, and that is leg 2 of the Hammer of the Week. Rounding it out, last but certainly not least, we have the silverback. It is Navajo Sterling. Navajo Sterling is an absolute monster, guys, an extremely complete fighter in the 205 division. I've been on this guy for quite a long time now. I know he has no finished wins in the UFC, but against a guy like Bruno Lopez, I believe he finds one here. He's the cleaner striker by far. He can stuff the takedowns. City Kickboxing has shown they've been working on that, and he was working on that in his last couple fights in the UFC. Still fighting a low-level guy in the UFC. I believe he puts the pace on him. I believe he picks him apart on the feet, stuff the takedowns, and finally gets his first finish via TKO against Bruno Lopez. That is it, guys. That is the Hammer of the Week. We have Navajo Sterling. We have Ignacio Bahamondes. And we finally have the main man. Just scroll to the top and see. Larian Douglas. That is the 3 guys. Douglas, Bahamondes, Navajo Sterling. Put that in, guys. Obviously, it's not financial advice, but that is what I'm going with for the Hammer of the Week parlay. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.